Miss Gutterman has been a journalism and English teacher at Cardozo for the past 4 years. The Verdict, a newspaper run by Cardozo students under the advice of Miss Gutterman, has won first place for Best Online News Site for 2024 Better Newspaper Contest held by New York Press Association. Following last year's award of top 3 schools that had the most participation, The Verdict also won second place for newspaper layout for American Scholastic Press Association in the country.
I think Cardozo won the contest for the second time, and we received this grant because the kids on The Verdict, both last year and this year, are so passionate about what they're writing and the topics that they're writing about. They pitched such good, compelling things this year, and I feel like the way that they covered it was so professional and so well done that the New York Post kind of noticed it.
Not only that, but Miss Gutterman has been nominated for a Big Apple Award. It is an award for a New York City teacher who has inspired students to be their best selves, dream big, and advocate for their future.
I feel super humbled about being nominated. Every day when I come to this school and I do these things, I really do it because I love my kids and I love what I do. I love teaching journalism and I love teaching English, and I have so much admiration for literature and journalism writing. So when things like this happen, it kind of makes me stop and be like, wow, like I should feel pride.
We asked senior editors of The Verdict their experiences and feelings about winning the 2 awards and being part of The Verdict.
So being a senior editor to me is such an honor because I get to see all the future generation and all the future journalists that are coming into Cardozo, and me being a first gen of The Verdict kind of feels very special to me. I feel very honored to have been able to serve in The Verdict, and I feel very happy every day to come to class and to help my fellow students and seeing like the replacement, because as a senior I just see who's going to be replacing me and who's going to take my spot. And winning twice is really amazing. It still shocks me, and I feel really honored to know that we've won, and it just shows that people like it.
Mrs. Gutterman also expressed The Verdict's interest in participating in the contest next year.
100%. I hope that every year that I'm the advisor for The Verdict that we can keep submitting it to this contest. So I think that all students should try. I think a lot of times kids kind of second guess themselves if they're good enough or if they're like a good enough writer. And I always say, like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, the worst that can happen is you don't get it and you can always try again next year. But taking that risk and taking that opportunity to submit your writing, you never know. Like, you really could win money, an award, recognition, and everybody should try.
For Elizabeth, Mary, and Ye Young, I'm Felicia reporting for Veritas News.